Hello, everyone. I love that song or that music. It's a
Merry
music.
Christmas in July.
Yes. I should have put a little bell in there so I can go ding, 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 ding.
There you go. I can shake my head.
There you go. I have bells somewhere. I just don't know where they are right now. Mr. Larry was here front and center. Hey, Larry. Hello, Miss Angel. Miss
Hello.
Nati. Today was Sunday. No, it's Saturday, Nati.
I've been my mind has been like my whole weekend because I was off work Thursday for the 4th, so all my days have been messed up too. I'm with you.
Miss Dawn Yarndall. Hello, Miss Dawn.
Hello, Dawn. And for those that may notice, Dawn is in chat and not on panel. She has stepped down because she just has so much going on in her life personally, and she's wanting to focus on her channel and on crochet. Nothing but love and support from all of us, and so yeah, love you,
girl. Miss Kimberly Pajama Quilter says good evening and Merry Christmas. Miss Candy, hello. Miss Tank, hello.
Howdy,
howdy. Miss Larry came back. I mean, Miss Larry. Mr. Larry came back.
He says, howdy, everyone. Howdy, howdy.
So welcome. So we're going to be working with, we have 3 projects planned. So if we get to all of them, good. If we don't, good. If we have time to do another one, we'll come up with something else.
Nancy, one of your gnats has flown over to my house. He needs to be gone. Right back across the screen.
It probably went through the camera.
I don't know which way you are. I guess it needs to fly back. I know it looks like you're this way for me, but I think it needs to fly through the screen and go back.
That way is for me.
But I think on YouTube side we're opposite. I think I'd have to go look, but
I don't know. But we have 3 projects.
Yes,
we have a crochet project. We're going to do a tree. We have a painting project. We're going to be painting a little snowman and a tumbling tower tumbling tower block project. We're going to make some earrings.
And y'all, okay, so we bought these little things, it has an image on it, but we bought them when Dollar Tree had their clearance. And Nancy prepared ahead of time, whereas I myself did not. So I'm painting a layer on here. Oh, yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm painting it over there so that we're going to be using these little guys.
Because Mr. Earl bought me a whole box.
But 2 layers was not enough. I think I bought 2 of these just because that's what my store had left. They were very inexpensive. I hope y'all were able to take advantage of that sale when Dollar General had that a while back. So yeah.
It was in a bag.
So welcome, everybody.
See, he bought me the whole box.
And he got the little display case for it too. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. So I may do something with this. You never know. I don't throw anything out.
I think I probably could use 4 layers, but we're just going to go with 3 because, whoa, I just flicked paint all over my thing. Hey, Miguel. Uh-oh. Prop them feet up. Take care of yourself.
I was looking for the Parmesan cheese that we bought today. Like, where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? I'm like, you put it away.
Okay, I got to get a little wipey out, y'all, because I just flicked paint across my desk and I don't have my thing. Oh, Dorothea, you're not late. We haven't even gotten started.
We're just talking.
We're just chatting.
So in the description box below is the link to the Christmas tree that we're actually doing today. That's where I'm going right now because I didn't save it. So I'm going to my video. The comment section is number 3. It's a free pattern by Craft Passion. And it's real simple.
I'm going to follow along because I haven't even looked at it. I tried to come up with one on my own, but why come up with one on my own when hers was already there and good?
Yeah. And you can make this as big or as small as you want. You and you can use funky yarn. So I'm going to put my camera over.
Alrighty, I shall do the same. Ooh, where's my little
Where? Let me go back up here. Okay.
switcheroo?
StreamYard.
Miguel talking about queso. Queso sounds delicious about right now.
Okay, so yes. Don't look at my mess.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to lower you down.
Hey, Thrifty Crocheter, welcome in.
Hey, Miss Rachel. And
Darcia and everybody that has come in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
gosh.
My water is already dirty with white.
I'm going to stop my cam because my tripod is dancing, so I need to tighten it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Look.
I think I got my paintbrush all cleaned off here.
So I need my guy to help me out. Not today. I'm trying not to, honey, but it was dancing when I was moving it.
Yikes. Thrifty says she's thinking a nostalgic, childish idea of making something with the weaving loom. Girl, no, ma'am, that is not childish. I made something with one not too long ago. In fact, it's still in my drawer. I do that. I think it's fun.
It's always fun.
What did I do?
Okay, my camera is going to be dancing because if I move it anymore, it's going to come off the ceiling.
Oh, that's awesome, Miguel. Miguel said Big Daddy returned at some point. For those that don't know, that's his silky rooster. So, yay.
Yay. We were trying. He just needed some time alone. Yeah, it's screwed to the ceiling, and two of the screws have been gotten. So violent with it. I haven't been violent to hear that with it. Okay, I'm going to be using this Yarn Bee Dazzling.
That's pretty funny, y'all, because that's exactly the yarn I was going to be using, and I didn't know what she was using, but I couldn't find it.
And this
I had just a little leftovers.
So it's
after I made Mr. Tree here.
It's called tortoiseshell, and it looks like these.
Okay, so y'all, apparently my camera turned off.
Hold up. Overhead?
No, the one that, because I've got my tree underneath the camera, and y'all can't see the tree on screen, so therefore.
Okay.
That's how I knew it went away. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
I don't know that the etiquette about doing patterns from a free pattern that's online. If we just crochet and not say the pattern out loud.
I do not
and
know.
They can follow along on their own. I don't.
Ow. Probably because I would think that if you are calling it out, then it would be like doing a tutorial for it.
Mm-hmm.
I would think. Okay, y'all, let me turn this other camera off. Miguel said, Big Daddy knows where his bread's buttered. He knows who's feeding him.
He probably left and was like, wait a minute, where's my food? And came back. Miss Pam is going to be back shortly. I'm hoping. Oh, there she is.
I guess when I unplugged that camera, it kicked me out.
I wonder if we do it this way.
That's what I was thinking. It would zoom us in. So let me go pull up the tutorial.
I have that same yarn too.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna show you. This is the yarn I'm using. I love this yarn. I picked it up, as you can see, on clearance. And it is called Lime Ombre.
Yeah, I pulled a bunch of different colors out when I was looking for my greens. Oh, let me show the sample I made. Duh. But I got the green camo. I have like the hunter green. I have this one here that has. So you can use any color. I use this little bit is left of this Christmas green, Christmas yarn, and that's the tree right there. The how you call it? The red blows out on screen for some reason. But that's what we're gonna be doing today. This red looks like it's one piece and it's not. It's gonna be looking something like that. And then we're gonna do a little. I'm using this cord craft. I'm not sure what it is. I got it in Happy Mail, and I'm gonna be making a little star for the top, which is actually a little flower. Nice and.
Let's see.
So I'm not gonna. We just watch us crochet. I guess I don't want to get in trouble with the person that owns the pattern. I'm gonna put the tree right here.
Yeah. We like to do our own patterns to share with y'all. But like I said, this one I didn't work on it enough to work up our own version.
Hey, Miss Robin.
Hey, Robin. Rachel said maybe make a placemat or a bag with the loom, take multiple squares. What do you think? I think that would be awesome. Okay. What size hook are you using?
I'm using an H because this one, they say not an H, a 4 millimeter, a G. Because this yarn says to use a 4.5, but this is not a 4-weight yarn. It's more like a 3-weight, in my opinion. Because I'll show you the difference. Let me get my green out here. This is a 4-weight, right? That's not a 4-weight. See the difference?
Oh yeah. I think I'm using my eye hook.
I use an H hook with this yarn, with the red and green and white here. I used an H hook. So that's what I was working with, and I just grabbed it and went along with it.
That works.
So you use what you like using. And again, the pattern is linked in the description box below. So if you want to follow along, just go grab it. No, I forgot. And it is done in back loop, so that way you can see the ridges of the little. Hello, little Lego,
Hey,
Mr.
little
Will.
Lego.
That part I'll tell you is worked in back loops. And it's only single crochet, so it's not that hard to follow.
Give me just a moment, y'all. My mom is messaging me.
Hi, Mama Henson. Not that she could hear me. Hello, Miss Aisha. How you doing?
All righty.
When I meant that you can make it as big or as small as you want, you don't have to make it this long. You can make it a shorter tree and put the trunk right here, or you can make it huge. Because I believe that the pattern, I didn't do it all the way to where she had it. Hers was it seemed longer, but I think for an ornament I kept it this short.
I'm scrolling, y'all. Give me a second.
No problem. I need my glasses.
Okay.
My glasses are
All right.
frosted with something. Hold on.
So, how is everyone doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Guess what I did today? I was crazy.
Today.
I was crazy. I went and walked for a mile and a half in the heat
Why did you do that?
because we were bugging the house.
Oh.
Earl suggested to sit in the backyard on our chairs. And I said, oh, let's walk down the street to the thrift store, which is 2.7 miles away.
Wow. That is a long way, Nancy.
I got to 1.5 miles. And I was like, okay, I can't do no more. But I did wear my back brace, so that helped get me to the 1.5 miles.
But that's good that you made it, though.
Yeah.
Nancy was starting to see Jesus.
I was getting nauseous. I was getting
She
seeing
started to see
spots.
That's not good, Nancy. That's too hot.
She
Yeah.
said, I can't feel my legs.
My legs were feeling like jelly.
That's when you've been outside for too long.
Yes.
Let's see
We
here.
didn't think about it. We didn't think about it to take some bottled water with us.
Yeah, that would have been smart. Let's see here. Miss Darcia said she's doing good. She made a dishcloth late last night. Awesome.
Hold on.
And Tank wants to know
1,
how'd you
2,
get back
3,
home?
4, 5. Oh, my sister-in-law picked us up and we drove by the thrift store that I wanted to go to.
Almost there.
We were almost there. We were a mile away.
Oh my
And
word.
come to find out they were closed.
Oh, that
But
would have.
But they were supposed to be open till 5:30. And we got there at 3:30.
Oh, that would have made me really sad if I had walked all that way and then they weren't even
Could
open.
have sat on the floor, started kicking and screaming like a baby.
I probably would have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I did something wrong. Don't mind me. I'm just talking here.
So, y'all, the rest of the projects we're going to be doing tonight, we're actually going to be teaching you how to make them. This is just a cute little tree. Like I said, we shared out the pattern. It's in the description box with the rest of them. If you have your Tumbling Tower Blocks or if you have a little canvas and you want to craft along with us, Miss Nancy will be giving step-by-step instructions on what to do. All of the supplies are in the description box.
I'm
So,
switching my yarn. This one is too thin for me for it to. So I'm gonna try this one.
alrighty. Oh, Larry's watching old Hee Haw. I loved Hee Haw. My town, when I was younger, used to have what we called the Hee Haw and Howdy show. And different people in town dressed up like the characters on Hee Haw. And we would sing, and we had people that played instruments. It was pretty fun. Fun.
Get some soup.
Okay. Hold on. Hello, Miss Connie B.
Hey, Connie. So did they say was there a sign on the thrift store? Was it, I mean, were they closed for like vacation or just?
It said, ha ha ha, Nancy goes, I wish I were
So she picked us up. We found over by the bridge, because we live near the Lake Okeechobee. And there's a bridge. So she found us on a bench over there, and then we went to Walmart and did some grocery shopping and to cool down.
Well, I'm glad she came and got y'all, so you didn't have to try to walk back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a smart thing to do.
No, I know, but we've been here a year, and I've been wanting to go to that thrift store ever since we got here.
Well, you need to go to that thrift store in December.
Yeah.
When you walk, you don't, have a heat stroke.
I miss saying hello to Miss Paula. Hello, Miss Paula. I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place here because I didn't like that yarn that I was using. Thank you, everyone.
Miss Dawn is reminding everybody to please leave your thumbing.
Thank you, Miss Dawn.
Appreciate it.
There we go. I'm hoping this yarn's a little better. But I went to Walmart. Enabler alert: if you like making altered notebooks, the composition notebooks are 50 cents a piece.
Oh yeah, because they got all the back to school stuff going on.
Yeah. So Earl got me a box. I got 24 of them.
Woohoo!
So I'll be making some new notebooks soon. Ms. Nati says she'll be right back.
Alrighty. And I'll say back to school time is good to look for markers, all that kind of stuff, because they will be on sale.
Yes.
Here's my little tree so far.
Miss Pam's a little faster than I am because I just switched the yarn. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. Just scrolling back over here to the pattern. I think that's as tall as I'm going to make mine. I think I'll do one more row and then...
Yeah, she makes it a lot. There's a lot more rows in hers. But like I said, if you want to do it like an ornament, you can make it shorter and use probably thinner yarn, and you can make an itty bitty ornament. There we go. I'm getting it now. It was the yarn that was giving me issue. I went to our Christian thrift store twice and found some scroll saw books with patterns. Got them for 27 cents, but they were $1 each. That's nice. How come I can't find thrift stores that sell stuff for pennies on the dollar?
I know, right? Hey, Chris K.
Hey, Chris K.
I have found some good thrifty deals, but I haven't been thrifting in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the season. I mean, there are yard sales going on all the time. I just have been trying to put my blinders on and keep on driving. What I need to do is have my own yard sale or take my own stuff to the thrift store because I got too much.
There's no such thing as too much, is there?
Well, yeah.
Sadly, I agree with you.
Because
I'm finding that I still have. I'm rearranging all my supplies that I have now to find spots for them to to be able to use them. Hey, Mr. Yarn Doll, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. So here's a thing. Like, I was looking for my little earring or the little eye hooks for our eye screws for our project for later.
Uh-huh.
And I knew I had bought some, but I was thinking they were in like an earlier shopping haul. And so I'm looking through all kinds of bags and totes and drawers looking for them. And remember when I told you the other day that I was at Dollar Tree and I almost bought 2 things of Mod Podge, a gloss, and a mat because I was almost out? But then I talked myself out of it. I'm like, oh, girl, just wait. Because, you got some coming in the mail. Just be patient. And yeah. So as I'm looking for the eye screws, apparently I also had already purchased said glossy and matte Mod Podge because I found 2 unopened bottles in the same container. So yeah, in the same like spot. So I was like, okay, yeah. So I do not need glossy or matte. I have both already. And then I looked everywhere for them little things. And then I was like, oh, darn. Well, let me see what I ordered. I don't really think I just ordered those. I thought I ordered them a while back. So I had a new order that had come in that was going to be like a What's in the Box Wednesday episode. And oh, my camera locked up again. What is going on with this daggum camera? Hold on.
That's okay.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Steve.
Here's what you can't see on the other one. This is what was in my bag of stuff. It's the little thingies. My light's glaring on it. But yeah. So let me do this. And I am super up close and personal with y'all. Zoom in. There we go. Kind of, sort of. There you go. It's the little container of eye hooks. And now let me try to fix this camera again. If I disappear, I'll be back.
Okay.
It really stinks that it's doing that because that is like it's my newer camera. Well, actually both of these are relatively new. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, little Lego. Where'd y'all get that board? I need one for Lego. Which board? The one on Nancy's table?
My cutting mat?
Hey, DK Jen. Welcome in.
Hey, DK Jen. I think I'm going to do another row after this one.
Okay, so here's what I'm using for my brown. It is some more, this is Red Heart, Earth, and Sky. And I couldn't find any brown, but you know what? This has lots of brown in it, and I only need a little tiny piece of brown. So I'm just going to use this right here. I'm just going to use it till it gets ready to, because I don't even think I'll need that much. So
no, it's just
for my trunk.
It's 3 stitches and then 3 more stitches after that. So that's it. It's an itty bitty trunk. You could probably make it wider if you want a wider trunk, but the pattern shows like just 3. Hey, Miss Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
If anybody follows me on Facebook, I did not send any new friend requests out. So please do not accept any new friend requests. I did pin a post to my page. And I did change my password too.
Well, you sent that out. I had seen a friend request earlier this morning, and then I knew it wasn't you because I just did. And so I went back to delete it, and it was already gone. So
several people were reporting it. So thank you. And I went and changed my password. There's my little tree. I don't know, for some reason, it, I guess it's the yarn or something. It came out more narrower.
Whoa.
You see?
Oh,
It's the
yes,
size of the
it
yarn. The size of the yarn.
is.
But that's fine.
Ta-da.
Let me go grab that.
There it is. There's my little tree.
Fasten it off.
Tree, tree, tree. There it is. Let's see here. Do I have a hook here where I can weave in them tails right quick? Oh, that one's too thick. That one'll work.
And I'm using I Love This Cotton in brown because that's the only brown I could find right at the moment. I wasn't going to go through a bunch of boxes to get, like Pam said, just a sliver of
Yes.
yarn.
These are a great little stash buster. And y'all, to be honest, I thought about using like a different colored yarn also because I had this one here. And I thought that would be really pretty to use because then it would look like a decorated Christmas tree with lights and stuff on it. And then you could still do it. And then you could use it, make it as an ornament to hang on the tree. Or you could do it. Also have some. I thought about making one with the with that sparkle, that red heart metallic sparkle that I made that blanket out of.
Oh, the white one.
The white one, because then I was like, ooh, then it would look like snow covered trees. And again, you can use them as
that would be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That would definitely look pretty.
So these are just some quick ideas for y'all if you want to get started on some Christmas stuff. Hey, Lori. She said she's working working on a mosaic blanket in Christmas colors. Cool beans.
Oh wait, we gotta say hey to our lurkers. Hold on. Lurker, where are you? There we are. And now I'm got my little trunk, and now we're gonna weave it in some ends, because we all love weaving in ends, don't we?
Oh yeah. And if y'all will see, I'm using a crochet hook to weave in my ends. I do that a lot. I just use a smaller crochet hook rather than grabbing a darning needle. Depending on what the project is, it's just easier for me or faster sometimes.
Okay. And I'm gonna do a little, like I said, the little star. You can use a button up there, or if you have an actual star to add to it, you can.
And Lisa noticed that. She said, that's a different way to weave in your ends. Yep, I do. I just like to do it that way. Just grab me a little skinny hook because usually I have one handy.
Mm-hmm.
And it works.
Darcia says, Nancy, I always get a friend request from you. I always delete it. Yes.
Let me see this. I think this is this is a E hook that I'm using currently. I usually use a small, like E or smaller to weave in my tails.
There we go. One down, several to go.
And I didn't grab a button. I probably should have to put on the top, but I'll get the idea.
These guys,
These would also be cute to just add to a package.
Yes.
With your bow.
Hello, Karen.
Or instead of a bow. Hey, Karen.
Karen's probably burning up where she lives.
Oh, I know. It wouldn't over 100.
to weave in ends. So you've shown a new technique for several of our peoples here.
Well, thanks, y'all. I'm always losing my little darning needles, and I don't usually lose my hooks. Well, okay, so I do, but you know, I have extras.
Well, I have my darning needle on a magnet on my Lazy Susan,
That'll work too.
so that way I know exactly where it is. And then I ordered because when I used to teach crochet at the school I was working on, I had ordered a big old pack of darning needles, and I still have about 10 left.
Cool.
So
I've
when
got plenty.
so when I can't find one, I go to that little bag and get it.
Well, like my needle thingy is in my bag from where I went to my niece's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't laying here handy because I forgot to bring it back in here. It's still in the bag where I had made her blanket. Because, yeah.
Which hook did I use last time? I think the 3.5. Yeah.
Miss Lisa said she's going to try this technique with knitting, and it would work. That's how I do my knitting ones as well. I will use a hook. Sometimes I use a needle. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of times I just use I use my smaller crochet hooks because they're there.
If we miss your comment, just type it again, and we'll.
Don't mind my arm, y'all. I'm just looking to see if I actually had a darning needle up here. Oh, I did.
And Karen says, been in all day making a stacked donut ring toy for my grandbaby.
Donuts.
I've been wanting to make some of those.
See, I'm just thinking, donuts. There we go. My tree is done.
Yay! I'm going to add my little flower because it's not a star.
And you know what? I don't think
you could crochet a little star if you wanted to.
I don't think I have. But look, y'all could use that if you have any of that resin. The UV resin, you might make a little star. A little resin star.
True.
Put a little key on here.
4, 5. You could put anything on top that you want. That's a good thing about these projects. You can make them your own.
Oh, Tank, that sounds good. She said she made ooey gooey chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh, ooey gooey. I like ooey gooey.
Okay, so Tank, you ain't that far. Just, drop them on by. I'll be home.
That's true. She ain't that far from you. But she's way far from me.
I just know that she's in the same state. That doesn't mean she's close by, but still.
Yeah, it's like people say, oh, you live in Florida. Do you know so-and-so? Like, you know how big Florida is? 1, 2,
2.5 hours away. That's not too bad.
Okay. This is very stringy yarn.
Oh, but it's pretty. Pretty.
It is pretty.
Karen said her oven does not go on in the summer. You are brave. We've got a new I wouldn't call it a restaurant, but I mean I guess technically it's a restaurant, but she's turned it into kind of like a farmer's market. Last year she just had a lot of plants and stuff outside, and then inside she had a few homemade like canned products.
Mm-hmm.
Or like homemade jellies and that kind of stuff. And but this year she added on to the side and put like a little drive-through. So it's more like a cafe, I guess. It's not like a full-on restaurant. I mean, but so she's been having like a meet and three. She just started maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe even this past week. But so I was gonna go up there because she also has fresh vegetables. And so I was going to go up there and get some tomatoes because I never did plant my garden. which normally I only plant tomatoes and a couple of things if I have one at all. But the girl that's been cooking for her makes amazing desserts, and she had fried pies the other day, so I was gonna go up there today to see what kind of goodies they had, but I couldn't find anything on the Facebook page to see if they had any food today. So I didn't want to go up there and be all sad when they just
Like I was
me no.
today.
Like, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was going for a fresh garden tomato, but I was hoping for some fried pies. So I didn't want to be like all sad.
Are you saying fried pies?
Yes. Oh, girl, you never had a fried pie?
Oh,
no. Nancy. It's like a term.
That's what I thought you were saying, but that didn't make sense. I never heard of a fried pie.
Oh, they're so good. Okay, so you take some dough and you roll it out all nice and smooth and you cut it in a circle. Here, I'll make my hands like this. Cut it in a circle. Lay a plate down, cut it in a circle. And then you stuff it with whatever you want.
Okay.
You put like half of it. Like you can put apples or peaches. My personal favorite is chocolate. And then you fold them over and then you crimp all the edges. Okay, did you ever have the caramel empanada at Taco Bell when they had those?
No, but I have my mom's empanadas.
Okay, it's kind of like that. Darcy,
my mom does
in the fall. Yes,
my mom does all kinds of empanadas. She's done apple pie one, so something like that.
Similar, yeah. So you just make like and then you fold it over and you crimp it. You can make them with like Bisquick. Roll it out real thin. And put your filling in. Fold it over. They're so delicious. Okay, we're gonna use Mishi's little thingy here. That's where I took my Dr. Pepper off. So pretend it doesn't have scallops. Well, it could have scallops. Then you fold it over. You crimp your edges. Boop, 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 and then you fry it.
Okay.
Fried in some butter on the.
When you said fried pies, I was thinking that you put the whole pie in the fryer.
No, and then Tank's saying you can also use tortillas. Yeah, you can use flour tortillas too.
Here's my little.
Pretty.
Come on, there we go. My little flower that I made into the star. Oh, your camera just did something weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. This is the new-ish one. I don't know what it's doing, y'all.
There goes. You can make it as small or as big as you want, and you can add whatever top. And I was looking at this here. You can weave in back and forth in here to get some sparkle inside the actual.
You know what you could also do? Every other row. Let's see, would it get you on the right spot? No. I was gonna say every other row you could just like crochet it in, but that wouldn't get you to the right. That wouldn't get you to the right. It wouldn't have you on the right size, but I guess you could do it here and then on the third one, on the third pass.
Also, I was thinking to stitch it in, but then you'll have all these wherever you follow the stitch in the back. So if it's one-sided, that'll be fine. But maybe get two of them and stitch it along the edge, so the back doesn't. So when you stitch it with this, you don't see it back here. You know what I mean?
Yep. And you know what? Okay, so I made something very, very similar to these, and I did what I made two, and then I sewed them down the side. I left the top open, and then I stuck a candy cane down in it, and the candy cane came out the base.
Okay.
I'm turning my camera again, y'all. I'm going to unplug this one again.
So you can get two, and if you make them big enough, you can put a gift card in there, like we did with the little chick here. That we did over the Easter. You can make a pocket in the back to add a gift card. So you can make this big enough so it'll be big enough for a gift card, which I have somewhere, but I don't know where it is right now. I took a gift card from Walmart so I can play around, and I can't see it. Seem to find it right now.
Well, you look for that. Tank says if you use the tortillas to make the fried pie, you wet the edges with a fork and then crimp it.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to try that, Tank. That's like a really, because like flour tortillas would already be rolled out thin and they're already round. And Lisa said, "That's gorgeous, Nancy." Angel said, "Looks like a golden snowflake." And Lisa said, "Yep, tinsel sounds good to her." All right, Lori has a question. Have you ever used pie irons in the campfire? They made every meal in those when they went, one time when they went camping.
Oh, okay. No.
I haven't, but that sounds cool. Let's see. Karen said her mom would take filling and flour tortillas. She loved the apple-filled ones and just roll it up and fry it in a pan to close it up. Yummy. And Angel said, yes, Lori, they did that all the time when they were younger. And Chris says you can make picos with that gold. Ooh, yeah.
What I did was I chained 3. It's hard to see with the gold, but what I did, I chained 3 and then slip stitch to the next hole. Chain 3, slip stitch. That's what I did. It's just hard to see.
I think she's saying you could do the picos on the actual tree.
Oh, okay.
Miguel says, love the chick. And he says, hey, Lisa, I didn't see you earlier. Darcia's loving the trees. Lori said it would be cool to incorporate pony beads in that pattern so that they look like little lights or ornaments. Yeah, you could do beads. Yeah, you could totally do beads.
Yes, you can. So see the difference depending on the size of the yarn that you use.
Y'all, my dang camera done pooped out again. I don't know what it's doing.
Depending on the yarn that you use, you get a bigger tree or a skinnier tree, and that'll be. I haven't added the hook to this one, but I did to this one here. I just added tied it to the top, and hung it, so it'd be hung. So you can do the same thing with this one. Just tie a little piece in the back to hang it up. Hello, Mama Gwen.
Hey, Mama Gwen. And Lisa says, how about some little acorns? Oh, you could crochet little acorns. That'd be cute.
I've got me something in the mail. It's from my aunt. It's a birthday card. It's happy birthday. Wishing you many happy birthday moments, the kind that leave you feeling special and loved all day long. That's from my Aunt Naomi.
Nice.
Your aunt?
Okay, let's see here. Backing up. Miss Darcia says she downloaded the tree pattern, but do you have to do the magic ring? No, ma'am. You can do chain 2 and then work back into that first chain to start with your 3 singles. It'll do the same thing.
Did. I didn't do a magic ring. I just did chain.
And Miss Suzanne Goulet came in, so welcome in, welcome in.
Hi, Miss Suzanne. I'm going back up too.
And then
Lori says we had a. Did you read Lori's comment about the big winter storm?
I did not. Oh, there it is. The big winter storm, and they use the pie irons in the fireplace too. Super handy. I'm gonna have to look for one of those. I don't have a fireplace though, but it still sounds like it would be pretty good to cook in.
Okay, you read that. You read Darcia's comment. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else.
And everybody's wishing you a happy birthday.
Thank you. I'll be having a live on Monday to celebrate my birthday. 55 years old. Double nickels.
Okay. Now, let me get out my little paint tray thingamabobber. I just put this thing up too, so don't mind the cat hair because I dropped it and then Tiny sat on it. So, yeah.
Larry says, happy early birthday, Miss Nancy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Larry.
Miss Dawn says happy early birthday too. And everybody else that said hello. I mean birthday. Thank you.
Okay. Rearrange so I don't make a
Miguel
giant
says Nancy, I
mess.
still need to know which granny yarn you were looking for. I was looking for the happy violet.
Something, yeah, violet has violet in it. Monday the 15th? No, Monday the
Under the 8th. This coming Monday. Okay, Suzanne says happy early birthday. For some reason, I saw Earl. Because the first part of early is Earl. Okay, the next project is ready for it. Ready for it? You want to see a sample? We're going to be doing this guy.
hey, because I got that guy out. Okay.
Little snowman painting. And I already used, I got this little canvas from Dollar General that I painted with the chalk paint, so it's covered up.
Tank says, oh, okay, because her 44th anniversary is the 14th. Cool.
Cool.
Okay, let's scooch over.
Thank you, Mr. Miguel. My parents just celebrated their 56th anniversary last weekend.
Oh, that's cool. He said, oh, he's so cute.
It's simple. If I would just go ahead and paint, but I'm going to show you the easy way to do this so you don't. I'm just for the scarf, just draw a little line like that.
All right.
Can you see it?
Bye, Lisa. Have a good night or good day, actually.
Bye, Lisa. And if you don't have trouble with drawing circles, or you can get something that one's too big. Hold on. It's something that's circle. What's this? Oh, our that's a pretty bottle. Earl got some spray bottles from Dollar General. Look how cute they are.
Oh, I like that.
They're sexy bottles.
Christy Miguel said he's going to combine his podiversary, which was in June, with his birthday, which is in August. That'll be cool. Bye, Larry.
Awesome.
There's a gnat.
Where did
Get
I'm
up.
so Earl, we're sending the gnats to
What, she has a gnat?
Mm-hmm.
like I said, if you don't feel comfortable in drawing the round shape, just grab something that's close to that shape and just trace it. And just bring it down.
You know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use the top of that. Oh, I may have went too high. Let's go with the... We'll erase you. Easy peasy.
Do it with pencil, and the paint will cover it, or the Sharpie will cover it. And again, right here in the center, draw a little, like a smiley face, sort of. And then go up. And that'll be your nose. So you just do it. So that's basically the shapes that you need to draw. And I say do this part first because when you're gonna paint the blue part, you don't want to paint in here because then you have to do several coats of white to cover the blue. It's just okay, that blue sounds too. This one sounds better. Let me get one of my cottage cheese paint palettes here. Hold on. cottage cheese paint palette.
I'm using a Dixie plate that I got on clearance.
Oh, Walmart has other what's that thing called? 4th of July stuff, 50% off at my Walmart.
Oh, cool.
So if you wanted to get plates like that for that, you can, because they're like $1.98 for a pack of 10 or something like that. So, everybody ready?
Oh, let's see here.
Let's cover this.
I'm seeing what blue I want to use. I guess we're gonna use this one, Blue Bonnet. I think I have a sky blue though.
But Pam, look at the screen.
Oh, is that what you're using, Blue Bonnet?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, I could do Summer Sky or Blue Bonnet.
I was gonna use blue cotton, but it's one of my older paints and it sounds too watery.
Well, we'll just go Blue Bonnet. It was meant to be.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, Paula.
And just paint around your lines. Again, you don't have to worry about, the pencil lines, because we're going to go over it with a Sharpie. Miguel says Hobby Lobby had a 4th of July decor up to 90% off.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Well, I should have went today, but I did not. I was trying to behave.
You can paint the size of the canvases too, like I did here. You can't tell, but it's blue. You see on the sides it has the red for the scarf. So if you want to, you can, or you can. Why is they're congratulating Darcia? Oh, our anniversary is July the 9th. We've been married for 42 years. Wow! Congratulations, Darcia.
Yes, ma'am.
You ladies are hanging in there. Tank 44, Darcia 42.
Congratulations, ladies. And hubbies. We'll give them a little credit too, I guess.
I guess.
If we must.
See, I'm painting the side, but leave the bottom where the scarf is. Hello, Jack in the shop.
Hello, Jack. I said, to the same person? I know, right?
I've seen Jack over at John's channel. So thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
And what I mentioned in my channel yesterday about doing Christmas in July, a lot of people like to start crafting, handmade items for their family and friends. This way they get a head start and don't have to be rushing to make things in August or in December or whatever, when people think that Christmas should be, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And, go ahead and get started on looking and seeing what you want to make. And
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of the stuff, like the little angels I used yesterday in the manger.
mm-hmm.
I bought those during Christmas time a few years ago. So you may not find them, but you can still find some little peg dolls or something and add little wings to it.
Well, and here's the thing. I mean, you can go ahead and get the manger and stuff. You can get the bulk of it done, and then all you have to do when they start putting out the Christmas stuff is go back and add the angel to it.
True. That way you don't have to worry about rushing to get all of it done.
Mm-hmm. Get the big part of it, and then bye, little Lego.
Bye-bye.
Tank says, well, he said, till death do us part. And I said, if you part, you'll be dead.
That's a good one, Tank.
And Suzanne was saying to little Lego, congrats on the wedding.
Yay.
Darcia says this is her second husband. The first husband only lasted 6 months.
Oh gosh.
And I do have a look. I should have got out my hair dryer.
See, Pam's color on her screen of the blue is the right color. This blue is not looking right on my screen.
I was looking at yours looks very light.
It's not.
Let's see. Karen said she was at Hobby Lobby yesterday and they've started putting out Christmas. Oh, there you go. Now it's kind of the same. Jack says the only Christmas ornaments I have sold some Grinch ornaments I made. Well, that's cool.
I've made some Grinch ornaments too.
I'm going to have to do another layer of blue. I was just trying to dry it. Okay, I think it's good and dry. Dry-ish.
Yeah.
I like the way, this is how I was drying it. Darcia said both look good to her. And then I do have a hair dryer I could get out to dry it faster, but I'll probably do that before we start the writing. But
see, I've had a lot of my paints for years, so as I'm going through them now, because I have them where I can actually get to them and use them.
mm-hmm.
I've been tossing and just basically purging the bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's dried or too watery, toss it. Don't need it.
Let's see. Tank said she likes the light color of yours, but the thing is, we're using the same color.
Yes, it's the same color.
It's just the computer cameras are making it look different. We didn't plan it that way. I just grabbed
the color that you see now. That's the color that's the paint.
Mine's not focusing in, but it says blue bonnet.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a lighter one that I was going to use, but it is a satin finish, and I think the other colors I'm using are
yeah. I tried to get all the matte colored ones. You see, this one is apple red that I'm using, and then I'm using for the orange is pure orange. It's not just orange; it's pure orange.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Whatever I reach up and grab. I know my red is called red apple because I can see it. It's not apple red. It's red apple. But all of the paints I'm using are apple barrel paint that I picked up at Walmart because it is an affordable paint.
Yes.
Man, I just got blue in my white.
The folk art paint that I'm using is also from Plaid, and I earned points with my videos since I'm a Plaid ambassador. So it's Pam, and we do challenges or what they call challenges, which are just the videos that we put out, and we get points to put towards new product.
And the thing is, both of us signed up for Plaid ambassadorship because it's products we already use, videos we were already going to make. So why not earn points to get the products we're going to use anyway?
True. Here I'm going to the side of the canvas. Like I said, you don't have to paint the sides. A few of my snowmen, I use wood carrots for the nose.
Well, that would be cute.
Mm-hmm.
To give it some dimension. All righty. Oh, look at you jumping on over to the red. Here I am still cruising in the blue.
Hey, speaking of wooden carrots, look at I made this little carrot with the mini clothespins.
Oh, from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, but I think that'll be too big for his nose. But hold on. Ooh.
Thank you, Dawn.
I knew that was gonna happen. I got blue paint on my finger.
Yeah, I got blue on my white too. It'll be okay. I think his nose is not tall enough. I may have to make his nose bigger.
Mine too. The sketch is because I okay that almost got into my mouth.
Yeah.
Get away, get away. But what
Yes.
I say on what the sketch Wednesdays, the pencil sketch is just a guide. So as you paint or color with your colored pencils and stuff, it can change as you go, and you know you could add more lines or take the line up, or but it's just a guideline.
Okay,
So like
here's my red. My red is apple barrel. Red apple.
and mine's apple red.
And I'm using matte.
Same here.
Alrighty, Miss Darcia, we'll be right here.
Yes.
And y'all,
We're
these little
here.
projects do not take a lot of paint at all.
No.
Just
Or time.
they're quick, they're easy. This is something
I did this project with the mothers at the school that I used to work with because I was the parent liaison for them, and we used to do monthly projects. And for this one I did 8x10 canvases. The school bought all the supplies and everything, so all I did was show up and show them how to do it. So you can make this as small like this one here to make it into an ornament, or you know, these came with the little easels, so you can put them on your little display, your Christmas display on your shelves. I'm doing a second coat of the red.
and this would be something you could do with your family, with your kids,
Yeah, it's a
grandkids,
pretty simple design.
nieces, nephews.
You can definitely make it as elaborate as you want, like you know, shading and stuff like that. But the one I'm doing here is just highlighting with a Sharpie. Guava and cheese empanadas are so good. My mother has made those too, Nati.
That sounds good.
My mom also made some pizza empanadas. Because the basic empanada is ground beef and cheese. So she started making empanadas with all kinds of fillings, and she's made it with broccoli and cheese. She's made breakfast empanadas with scrambled eggs, peppers, onions, and sausage. She's made what other ones has she made? So the nose, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. So we're just gonna follow the line. Not bigger. I'm gonna make it taller. And if turning it upside down helps, turn it upside down.
I was trying to see where I put my little hair dryer for drying. It can't have gone far because it's in this room.
See, that's why I painted I drew the line for the colors, because right now, see here, I'm trying to get the nose bigger, and it's going over the blue. So that means we'll have to do several coats to cover how it. You see how much darker it is in that spot? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
And I put way too much orange on my plate. Look at that.
There's no such thing as too much orange, Nancy.
True, Pam. I'm sorry.
Although, to be fair, I do have too much red on my plate as well. I have, well, too much blue. I have too much of all the colors. This is a very small canvas.
Yeah, when you squeeze, it's like, oh, it's not easy to squeeze the paint out. So I'm just gonna. Hi, Miss Jeannie, Proverbs 31 yarn.
Hey, Jeannie.
Welcome. We're painting a little snowman painting here, and I'm trying to There we go. There's his nose. That's it, right? Paint wise,
I gotta repaint my white. Well, I guess I could use that puffy paint.
I gotta paint that little blue. You can't see it. Right there. See the little blue spot right there in the middle of his face.
Yeah, I got some on mine too. Let's see here. Let's use. Yeah.
So we're just gonna get a little brush.
Okay, so my orange I'm using is going to be Harvest Orange because it's the one that's open. I also have some jack-o'-lantern, but I think Harvest will work.
There we go. Covered it up.
Bloop.
I'm going to
This one may not
use
be
my heat gun to dry this because the I can't stress this enough. Do not try to draw on wet paint. It will not come out. It will look nasty and all kinds of weird things.
Okay, let me get this little skinnier one. That one
So
wasn't skinny enough. And
so
even though
definitely-
I used a teeny, teeny, tiny dabble of paint of orange, I got more orange on my plate than I need.
Yeah. Hey, Jessica. Lurking and working on my first shawl. Awesome. Hold on a second. Do I have another one? No, I don't think I have another smaller one. Let's see which one of these has the finer tip. I'm using the...
Jerry said it looks like someone dropped a big old ice cream on the floor. Well, you know, all about perspective.
Yes.
I could go for some ice cream.
Okay.
Oh, let's wave him again. And then I gotta figure out what I did with my dryer. It's around here somewhere. I'll probably put the blanket over it.
I'm testing my Sharpies because the more you use your Sharpie, the duller the point gets. You see how this one is thicker than this one? And it's the same fine point Sharpie, which means I've used this one more. So that's why it gets that way. Let me know. I'm gonna mute and hit this with my heat gun real quick.
Alrighty, and while you're doing that, everybody is just saying howdy do to one another. And I really thought I put my hair dryer in the drawer, which apparently I did not because it is not here. Not in that drawer anyways. I can't blame Earl, but I could blame Tiny. Tiny, what'd you do with my hair dryer, dude? For those that don't know, Tiny is my cat. So there is a 100% chance that he didn't do anything with it. Tank said she is good. She took a 3-hour nap.
Ooh, that's nice. What I'm afraid is I'm gonna feel the pain tomorrow.
Oh, from your walk?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, hold on. I got to are you just getting ready to write your stuff on there?
I'm getting ready to outline my snowman and all the good stuff.
Alrighty, let me see if I can find my little my hair dryer. Hold on.
It says walk again to work it out.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not giving up. One of these days I will make it to that thrift store walking. It may take a while, but I'm not doing that again in July. I might do it in December. I'm gonna go wash my brushes real quick. Here, while I do that, you can look at the finished product. Over here in my kitchen, washing my brushes.
Well, y'all, I don't know what I did with it. It has to be in this room. Oh, you know what? Maybe I put it in this other drawer. Maybe I put it in the drawer on the other side. That's what happens when I try to like organize. I lose stuff because I put it away so I can find it quicker. Tank said she wishes she could walk. She used to walk 5 miles 3 days a week. Oh, wow.
Wow. I used to ride bike every day during the summer because when I used to work for the school, you got the summers off. And Jay used to go to summer camp, so I would drop him off at the school where they picked him up for summer camp. And then I drove my bike between 5 and 10 miles, depending on how I felt like. Hello, Miss Jen Reeves.
Hi, Miss Jen. I know I sound like I'm far away. It's because I'm looking for my hair dryer. I may just have to go in the bathroom, y'all, and get the one that, I use for my hair. Instead of my crafting one. It couldn't. Hey, Elaine. It couldn't have gone far. Because it's the craft room hair dryer.
Tiny is how you call it? Tiny is getting his hair styled.
I guess. Oh, well. I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. It's in here somewhere. Okay. Well, Nancy, go ahead. The blue's dry. And y'all, I'm not using a Sharpie because I didn't have a Sharpie. I have every other color of Sharpie, but I'm using the same as a Sharpie. I'm using these that I picked up at Dollar General. They are just permanent markers, and they write really, really nicely.
Okay.
Miss Jen, we are making this cute little Let It Snow canvas.
Yes, this one right here.
Which can be used as an ornament. You can use it as a magnet, or you can paint it on a larger scale.
Or you can put it on this little easel and put it in a Christmas display on your shelf.
And you know what you could also do? You could get a canvas tote. You could paint it on a tote bag.
Yes, you can.
Decorate a tote bag. Okay. Eyes ready.
I start with the carrot nose. And go on the outside of the paint, because if you try to go on the inside of the paint, your nose gets smaller. So I outline on the outside of the paint. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh. Well, see, Karen said she did a crocheted snowman. Made him look like he is melting for her aunt last year. Oh, cute. And Angel said, oh, I keep forgetting about the pickup service. Thanks for reminding her to Tank. Okay.
There we go. Looks like you can look up his inside his carrot nose, says Jen. And then we're going to do the little lines. I'm gonna use the extra fine one, but you can use the same pen like I did on that one. And just put a few little lines on one side and a few little lines on the other side. Like so. Oh, you have a nice fine tip one.
Yeah, but my orange ain't dry.
You see, and it's not dry. Hello, Miss Connie D. I say Connie D because there's a Connie B.
Yeah, because it doesn't want to draw right there.
Yeah, so you need to make it. Make sure.
Either that or this marker is just, even though it's brand new, it's not wanting to write. Here we go.
Angel, I mean, Tank says, Angel, if I see a writing cart near the handicap parking, I may go inside. You know what, Miss Tank? We found one today because when I got out of the car after my sister-in-law picked us up, my legs cramped up so bad I was like I couldn't move. So Earl went around the store looking for one, and he found one, but that thing I can walk faster than that even with my cramps. It was so slow.
If y'all have never used these are the ultra fine point markers. And they are, I want to say it's only like $3 for the whole pack. And these work fantastic.
That's nice.
Okay.
Jen says I'm not talented in drawing. This is like 2-3 shapes. And it's just the how you call it? The Sharpie that adds a detail. Tank says I don't care if it's slow. No, this one was so slow that when Earl got it from the parking lot to bring it in, it wouldn't go over the threshold at the door.
Wow.
It didn't have that oomph. And I wasn't gonna be going around the store having to deal with that. So this is the basic outlining. There's no straight lines in here, Miss Jen. And now we're gonna I put these extra lines in here, like the folds of the scarf, and then we're gonna put a little face with some cheeks, and then we're gonna. I haven't added the. It's hard to see, but it has little snow dots. But I do that at the end.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my this one's too thin to like do this thing here. Let me go grab my thicker marker. I'll be right back.
And you just flick it. Oh wait. You just do that. If you wanted to. Oh man, something's biting me. This one, yeah. Where's the? Like this one here is the basic. There's no shading or anything like that. While Pam gets back, I'll show you. Where are they? Where's my little brushes? Where are you? Is it this? Yeah. Oh, they just fell out all out. I have this ink pad, and if you wanted to, you can add some shading. What are those lines for? It's like the folds of the scarf.
I'm knocking stuff off, y'all.
Because if you don't add those lines, it's just a big old red blob. But like if you had if this one here is smaller, this one here I could have stopped the scarf right around here, and put the blue on both sides. But I was trying to mimic this little one, because this one's it's only about a half an inch bigger, but it makes a difference. So I'm just adding some inking on the sides and around here. You don't have to do this. I'm just showing you a little extra that you can make it as simple as this one here, or you can add more shading here and there. You can't really tell much because I'm not trying to be very. You can see the little shading right around here. You can use a darker ink besides this one. I'm using the Simon Hurley Weeping Willow. if I were to do this guy again, I would make his head bigger to go in proportion with this scarf, or make the scarf smaller. Hello, Miss Annie, Indiana Jones.
No.
That's my friend from Miami. So now we're going to add some details for his cute little mouth. Hey, he's smiling. Yeah, you call us live. And then the lines on the sides here, they're nothing. They're just to give him a little movement. Instead of, you see how this is more static? And if you add some little lines on the side of his head, it just gives him a little, like he's moving. And if you do this on the top like that, it looks like his little eyes. And then for the top, you just write letter C. Like cheekbones. Yeah, it could be his cheekbones. I'll paint the little pink in a second when I do the dots for the snow. Because once you do that, the dots take a little longer to dry. So that's why I do the outline first and the words and stuff, and then I put the.
I don't know why these markers are not wanting to write on this paint. That white paint should be totally dry.
And I just put let us know in block letters, and then I go back to those block letters and put dots on the ends of each one, like these, like that. I think that it makes it a little more festive. Ooh, Annie is working on a book nook tonight. I've been
Cool.
I have an idea for a book nook, but I haven't I'm so busy with the room boxes that I haven't done a book nook. But I want to do a book nook. I have one of my Nancy Drew books. I have another one that's a duplicate, and I want to use that as part of the book nook. But until
Ooh, a sponsored book nook. Awesome.
awesome, there's the letter snow, and you can leave it like that, or like I did here, put a dot dash around the edge. You can do as much or as little as you want.
Okay. These markers making me mad. These are all brand new markers. I don't know why they're not writing.
They probably don't like drawing on acrylic paint.
Mm-hmm. That's why you should use the Sharpies. Because it's writing fine on paper.
There's that guy. So now is the fun part. You can add some cheeks.
Okay.
You can add some snow. And I'm adding some snow with some white paint. Let me go get some white paint. I didn't bring the white paint over. I can use my chalk paint, but I want to keep it with the same folk art matte. And try not to overfill. We don't need a lot. There we go. And just use the back of your paint pen. I mean, your paint brushes. I have dot tools that I can use, but I'm just gonna use my paint brushes today. Because I have them. all these dot tools. See, I didn't clean it off the last time I used it. But I'm going to use the back of my paint pen. I keep on saying paintbrush. See the paintbrush, and just fill up the top back of, and then go down, up, down, up, and the more you use the same paint on here, the smaller the dots will get. So if you want the same dots, the same size, just keep on adding paint and just add as much or as little snow as you want. See, this one you can barely see it because the blue is a little lighter. So if you want that look, use a lighter blue. That. There we go. See, this one here, the paint came off for some reason. So we're going
Erin
to.
said she likes to do a toothbrush flick for snow. That would work. I'm going to use a Q-tip because I have some laying here. That would work too.
So there you go. Now we're going to do, I'm going to get some pink to give him some cheeks. And just let them dry because the dots will take a little longer to dry because they're more like, I don't know if you can see them, 3-dimensional.
I'm just not forgetting to put the snow on the outside here, y'all. So you don't have to.
No, that's a good idea if you wanted to. Since you're wrapping the blue already on the outside, you can wrap the dots on the outside too.
Alrighty, y'all.
There's his cheek.
Cuteness. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna grab some black paint. I think if I have any, yes I do, right here, jet black, and I am going to paint over my marker there where it says let it snow because I'm not digging it.
Not digging it. No diggity.
I mean, I could let it let the paint dry better more since I couldn't find but instead I'm just gonna do it like this.
That's fine. So here I added the cheeks to mine here. There we go. Cute. Like I said, if what to do this over, I would either make the face bigger or the scarf smaller. Because this one here, he's more proportioned. You see what I mean about the scarf and stuff? I have my 8x10 one, but I'm not sure exactly. Hold on, let's see if I know where I put it. I see it. Hold on. Jay, come here. Come here.
Just calling in the tall man.
Hold on. I need you. You see the red next to the truck? You see the truck? You see the red canvas there? Yes. Can you reach it? There we go. Okay. This is the one I did when I was teaching the parents. Let me zoom out a little bit. Ooh, sorry. Let me stop the cam because it's dancing again.
Alrighty.
And we'll raise this up. So you can make them as small as this one, or you can make them as big as this one.
Cute.
The way I did this one to make it easier for the parents, or they're mainly were moms. The dots here and the white here, I used some temporary vinyl, like cricket vinyl, but the inexpensive one, and I had them cut circles to put down on the blue, and then they painted over that. So that way,
just pulled them off.
and then they pulled the little dots off. Says that this is much bigger than just the little dots here. So see how this one here, the head and the scarf is more proportioned. So you can play around with your snowman.
Jen said, "Now that's a nose." I know, right?
Yes. So you see the difference. So each one, it doesn't matter how many that you make. They're all different. They all have their own character. I didn't sign these back then, but I did. I worked in that school in 2015 to 2019, so close to 10 years. Because if I did it towards 2015, next year is 2025, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been 10 years ago I did this, or a little less, but this is the same person that drew this, and they're all different. So what do you guys think? Would you try it? Hey, Miss Darcia, welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh, I didn't put the little bloops here. These little guys.
A little movement.
Mm-hmm.
I call it movement. Because that way it looks like he's dancing.
Ta-da!
Jen says not in paint, probably. Angel says that she would try it. See, here I did it with paint. Or no, I did it with a marker. And as you can tell, that it's faded. It was a black marker. See, some of it's still there. But it's faded, so it's been a while.
And I may go back and redo my Let It Snow. Oh yeah, I haven't done them either yet.
So there's our little canvas, and like I said, you can add magnets to the back of them. Like make it. These are not canvases, but they're I call it magnets that you can get from Dollar Tree. The little what they call button magnets, like these, and you can just glue it on the back of right here, and you can make it into a magnet. So they have the different button magnets. Or like I said, this one, not all of them come with the canvas. I mean, with the easel, because the ones from the Walmart, which is this one here, the little one, doesn't come with the easel. You have to buy the easel separate. But the ones from Dollar General do come with the easel, and they have an image on it that we painted over it, and that one is here. So you can put it on your shelf as part of your Christmas decor. Like that.
Did you do the little bloops down around the bottom too, or just up the sides?
Just up the sides. See, this one here, I didn't do any boots.
Y'all know that's the official term, bloops.
Yes, they are. Karen says Dollar Tree has some now. The little canvases with the easels.
I've seen them there, but I was trying to find some the other day and I didn't find them. They just had a bunch of different ones.
Oh,
but they did have separate easels. Somewhere in this house, I have some.
so I need to be careful with this new one because it's still wet. So I would put it somewhere up above, away from where you're working, because Nancy will inadvertently place something on it.
Okay, so I like everything about mine except for the let it snow, so I may have to like paint that over and fix it.
Yeah, that's a good thing about paint. You can paint it over. But if the letters are raised, I would sand it down a little bit and then paint it over. Because if the letters are raised and you paint over it, you'll still see the letters.
Oh, Karen said no, they have some in the picture frames. Oh, cool.
Okay. Bill, you guys ready for the next project?
Now, are you talking about? Hold up, I know what she might be talking about. Maybe she's talking about this. This is a big old easel.
Ooh, that's nice.
This did come from Dollar Tree. It is large. This did come from Dollar Tree.
I close my camera because it dances when I go up and down.
Angel said she likes my lettering. Oh, well, thank you.
There we go.
It might grow on me. We'll see.
No little one. What was that in the? I got paint and glue all over my hands.
My easel, that easel I found just in one of the Dollar Trees it was in with all the other craft supplies and stuff.
Was it the $1.25 or the plus?
No, it's $1.25. I don't have a plus.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a good size easel.
Yeah. It's the one I've been putting, it's the one that's been sitting behind me.
With the painting that we did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right now it's got a Merry Christmas sign on it. But yeah, that's it. And Karen said, no, the little ones. Yeah, they've got some. Mine has the little ones, or had the little ones. So maybe I need to look over with but they had been with the craft supplies. But maybe they've moved them. I will have to look.
I need to dehydrate. I'll be right back.
Okay. So now, y'all, we need to grab 2 little Tumbling Tower Blocks. So if y'all have been crafting with us, you probably have some extras left over from our other projects. Karen said Dollar Tree has the little ones with the easel and they are plain. Yes. I've seen the chalkboards. I've got a chalkboard. I've got the dry erase board. And I've bought the little small canvases, but I don't know where they are in my house. So I was going to buy one the other day. And I could not find them. They had just like a 2-pack of the stretch canvas. And they had like the ones like we were using today. And then they also have the ones that look like this, which are just the boards, the little hard boards. But yes.
Yeah, I have the chalkboard ones.
And as you see, this is what I used for my painting the last time. We're using it this time. I guess that
I have to go back to my Dollar Tree because the last time I was there, they were rearranging it to make it a plus section, the craft area.
Oh.
So I'm hoping to all that cool stuff that I see on everybody else's channel to be coming to ours soon. I saw the crafting kits the last time I was there. The needle punch and all that other stuff that they've been showing.
Mm-hmm.
The $3 and $5 kits. I've been seeing those. So I'm hoping that they have all the like the resin and all that cool stuff.
Mine's been having the resin accessories, but they haven't actually had the resin. And one of the people on like the local chat boards has said that there's a woman who waits, and as soon as they unload it off the truck, she takes it all.
Oh no.
I don't know how accurate that is.
before we paint it, we're going to poke a hole in the top.
Okay.
I use this Dollar Tree pokey tool. Is the only reason to poke a hole is to be able to start these little screw eyes.
I don't think I have anything to poke you a hole with. Oh no. Sorry, Tiny, don't eat that. Apparently that one was open.
It just makes it easier, in my opinion. But you could probably try it without it and see if it helps, if it goes in.
Well, we're gonna have to because Tiny, don't move. That is, don't.
Like that.
You goofer.
And I just eyeball it.
We're gonna go with silver.
Silver and gold.
I got gold.
Silver and gold.
Silver and gold. Got them both. Okay.
I think I have gold too. I think that's a gold one. Is it the gold one? Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, those are the gold. I have gold. I got silver. Oh no, silver over here. As you can tell, I use the silver more than the gold. And I put it on a plier, and then if I make the hole too big, I pour some little bit of glue in there, so that way it doesn't come out. Probably just use a little bit of. Hold on, let's grab that.
Okay. It's pretty soft, y'all. You could squish it in there
Yeah,
without making a hole.
Nancy just has trouble screwing things in on. There we go. Ta-da!
By putting a hole in there, probably
Find
make
the set of eye hook on Amazon. Yes, you can, but look at the size, because these come in varying sizes. So you want the small ones, especially if you're going to make earrings. I have made these into ornaments as well, where you don't need the eye hooks. You just what I did was staple twine on top. Hello, Miss Rebecca. There we go. No, just kidding. I didn't do a sample of these, and I thought I had some of them that I made them to ornaments in my ornament box, but they're not in there. So we're just gonna go as we go here, and we're gonna be using some of the paints that we used earlier. Where's my paint that I used earlier? Right here. Because we're going, and I didn't. Did I put puffy paint on the what's that thing called?
on the supply list. You did.
I did? Okay. Good, because I tend to forget.
You did. You did.
We got the orange puffy paint for his nose.
So why did we put the little hooky in first?
So you can hold it while you paint.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering.
And that way you don't have to wait for it to dry to put the pokey thing in.
Alright, cool.
Okay, paint brushes, where they go?
So which color are we doing? What are we doing?
We're gonna paint him white because we're gonna
we're making him a snowman.
we're
Okay.
gonna make him a snowman. But if you want to, you can also make him into gingerbread.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Let me find the picture of the ones that I did.
Yes, please do. I'll grab my puffy paint here in a moment.
Hold on a second. Let me go to my. Come on, there we go. And
Are we just painting a solid white?
yeah, solid white.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I'll post a picture in a second so everybody can see what we're doing.
You can go ahead because I mean mine's gonna have to dry because unless I find my hair dryer miraculously just like appears.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can go get the one out of the bathroom.
You would think that since I did it recently that it would be right here. But of course not. That would be too easy, right?
Is it in the group chat? Could you find it there quicker?
That's where I'm going, and I didn't realize that we there we go. There we go. Got it.
You got everything put away?
Present.
Show me that.
Share screen. Share. Is it sharing?
It is.
So we're going to be making this little guy right here. The ones I've done before, I've painted black on the top to give him like a little top hat. So you can do that if you wanted to. But these I made them simple. And this is, and then you can make him into a gingerbread man too by painting him brown. And if you wanted to, where's the? I was going to show. No, wrong way.
Jen says she wants to build a snowman, but she doesn't want to get cold. Well, then this is the perfect snowman for you to build.
Is it sharing? Yes.
Yes.
So you could make them into little Frankensteins if you wanted to for Halloween, or for the fall you can make them into little pumpkins.
You can also make them into a little scarecrow.
These are 2x4s, but you can scale them down. It won't be as detailed as this, but you can still do that. So these I'm going to make them into a snowman. So I'm just going to hold them with my plier and paint them white.
You can zoom us back in if you wanna. After sharing, it made us far away.
He got a cramp and he was crying.
Yeah, he had a cramp.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's walked that much before either.
Did you hear me, Miss Nancy?
No, I'm sorry. What was that?
After the screen share, it put us away. If you want to make us zoomed in again.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was talking to the sometimes Earl. I want to build a snowman, but I don't want to get cold. Says Jen.
I told her these are the perfect things to not get cold. These are the perfect snowman.
Sorry if you read that. I was.
You are fine. You are busy.
Our son was crying because he was getting a cramp. Poor thing. Like I said, he's not used to walking 1.5 miles.
He went walking with you.
Yes, he did.
Poor Jay.
The real feel was 100 degrees.
Mm. Are you doing one coat or two on these?
I think just one. They look pretty covered. You see?
Yeah, and you could kind of see the wood grain coming back through. Kind of like it. Okay.
I'm gonna put it right here to get the other one. I got white paint all over me again.
You know, all these little tumbling tower blocks, they really soak up the paint really well. And if you do like a thin coat like we just did, you can see the wood grain come back through, so it gives it a very rustic look.
Yeah.
Or a natural, almost like a stain.
And the box of Tumbling Tower box comes with 72. So if you wanted to make a bunch of earrings, you can make a whole bunch. And like I showed you, you can make them into gingerbread. You can make them into pumpkins. You can make them into Frankenstein. Any little guy you want. And you don't have to make them into earrings. You can make them, because I have the little Dollar Tree Christmas tree. And I when I did a craft show one year, I made about 20 of these little guys and put them in on that little Christmas Dollar Tree Christmas tree. So they're the perfect size for that little Dollar Tree tree. That's what I thought. I had some hanging on there, but I guess they fell off when I put the Christmas stuff away. So we're just waiting for it to dry a little bit before we move on to the next pick. And I used these are old. I'm not sure if they're still around, but I used this one's BU 3D fabric paint, and then I also have the Scribbles fabric paint. This way, there we go. Or you can use the tip of your paint pen or a dot pen, a dotting tool to do the faces.
I'm probably going to use this right here, the Tulip Puff Paint.
See the little one here, or even a smaller one. So you can just dot on there if you wanted to. So I'm going to use the puff paint for his nose, but I'm going to use paint for the rest of him, so you can see the difference.
Okay.
Besides puff paint, puff paint is fun. Just make sure you put it out on your palette before you put it onto your project, because they like to burp. So you're taking all the air out before you put it onto this guy here. So let me see if he's ready for his close-up. I think he's ready for his close-up. I do his nose first. You could also, you know what? Since not many people might have puff paint, I'm going to do him with my dotting tool. I think I need to do the small. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yep.
So go like this and slowly put. I didn't have enough paint. Hold on. Because this paint was it's been here a while. So there's a skin over it. Hold on. There we go. Let's wipe this out. If you leave your paint out, it does form a skin over it. Let me wipe this off. I'll do it with the paint and with the puff paint so you can see the difference. Because these will probably be for me, so I wouldn't mind if they look so different. So we're gonna get some paint now, and paint over here. Just try to. It's not doing what I wanted to do. There we go. Grab it and drag it, and he got. Hold on, Nancy don't like that. Hold on. We're gonna paint that later and work on the back.
That's what I was going to say. Just flip it over. You
Flip it
got two
over.
sides, y'all. Check it out.
Yeah, you can paint the faces on both sides. Just dot. And make it into the little triangle. You see? Like that. Okay. And then the same thing with the black. We're gonna do his eyes and his little mouth, charcoal mouth. A little bit of black. I'm trying not to pour a lot. There we go. That's how much paint we really need. not what I was showing you earlier. Let me so for his eyes, I'm gonna use the bigger end of this. Yeah, I got paint all over myself again. Don't mind me. But this dotting tool has a smaller. I have lots of dotting tools, but for the eyes, you want the bigger one, and just go in and up, in and up. There's his little eyes. Then we go with this and just put. There he is. Now I'm going to show you with the puff paint. So if you have puff paint, you can do it with the puff paint. So again, we're going to start with his nose. Again, burping it. And just take it into a little triangle corner like that. And then with the black, do the same thing. These last a long time because I've had these, kid you not, over 10 years. Okay, this one needs a little help coming out. Let me get a pin.
The only problem with this puff paint is like it's wanting to like puff. I mean, it's like making like a point.
Yeah.
For his little eyeballs, how can you make him not do that?
I do not know. Let's see if mine does that. It's been a while since I used the puff paint on his eyes.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Like
there we go.
Dry a little and then push them down.
There we go.
So I don't think we did that.
These, Karen says toothpick in the center.
Okay.
These bottles, these scribble bottles, they're old. The tips are thinner than the new ones. I've noticed that. The newer bottles, the points are I'll show you. No, actually, I removed the tip on this one. Hold on. Was it this one? Yeah, I'll show you the difference. They don't make them like they used to. It's true. It's true. Here's the new bottle. Yes, I have paint on my fingers. There's the new bottle, right? And look at the old bottle, the tip. You see how much pointier the tip is on this left one is the old bottle. So what I did with one of them that I was using, I popped the tip off the, because these tips these come off. So I switched it out to the thin one. And there's with the puff paint. See, it has that little point on top.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's a smaller, it's not as. But
Well, if I did the little like on this one, the mouth doesn't have the little points, but that's because I don't know. It just I guess I figured out, but the eyes still have the big puffs.
mm-hmm. So here's the. Can you tell which one's puff paint, which one's paint?
Well, if it focuses in, probably.
Hold on. There we go.
Not really.
The left one is the puff paint. The right one is the paint. Now we're gonna get. I forgot to get some red yarn to make him a little scarf. Hold on. I think we have enough that I can cut off this little Christmas. This guy here. Here we go. There we go. This one I can cut some of the red off. You don't have to do it red. You can do any color scarf. I've done them in red, green, yellow.
Darcia said it's so cute.
Hmm.
Thanks.
See, these are the ones that you have to wait till they dry in order to add the ear wires. You should wait to add the scarf, but I wanted to show you the scarf on here. It's just a little piece of yarn, and do it from the towards the bottom so that you don't touch the paint right now. But I would suggest wait for the paint to dry before doing this, and you just tie it and tie a little knot like that. And this guy is gonna go up like this. You see how he's going up? When I slide him up closer to his face, like that.
Thank you, Miss Angel. She said she likes how I did the noses in different directions.
See, you grab the piece of yarn that's pointing up. You grab it with the hook under that part there and bring it down under. Ooh! Oh no! Don't touch the paint! Don't touch the paint! There we go. See now how and if it still wants to do that, lift up a little bit. Just add a little bit of hot glue right under the scarf here. Oh, you can't see. Right under the scarf, right there. Just a little dab, and just press it down. Oh, I didn't paint the top of the. I just noticed the top is.
I didn't paint mine yet either, but you know what? That's okay.
But I put too much glue. Don't put too much glue, guys. But you know what? Hold on. I can tell you, if you get glue like that, where it shows up, do this. The glue disappears. Did you see that? And just cut the little scarf off. And
I'll
then
have my little scarf later. I went ahead and gave him buttons on his belly.
Oh, I forgot those. Thank you, Pam.
You're welcome.
I totally forgot about his little buttons. Let's slide this over. Yeah, just wait to add his scarf when he's dry. I forgot about his buttons. I thought he looked naked. I really thought he looked naked. There we go. Put that over there. And then you get an ear wire. Because you can add beads and stuff on top of him if you wanted extra. But you open this guy up. And this guy around. I didn't even paint the back on this one. Paint your snowman all around. Okay? Don't do like Nancy. Don't do like Nancy. Oh. I'm trying not to touch his face, so I'm having trouble with the ear wire. I just wanted you to see it with the ear wire on. Okay, this is not working. I'm trying not to mess up the paint. Well, if I mess up the paint, I can make another one. I have 6 boxes left of Tumbling Tower Blocks. Yeah, this one's. Yeah, don't do it. Do all this while the paint is wet. You'll make a mess. There we go. There you go. Add the little ear wire. You got some earrings.
I'm gonna let mine dry before I put the little earrings on because I will
Yes.
bump it and make a giant mess of them.
I was trying not to.
But yes, and I know I totally will. So we're just gonna leave him be, and I'll add his little scarf after he dries, and then I'm gonna go back and put a little. I'm gonna give him a little hat. I don't know what.
Yeah. Yeah. What I did with the hat, I just grabbed the paint and just painted, right around the top here, and then paint the top. What? Sorry, around the top here, like 1/8 of an inch down.
Mm-hmm.
And then paint the top black, and it'll give him a little top hat.
Crafty Annie says, "I love those."
And you can make these like I showed earlier, the gingerbread ones that I made into gingerbread guys. So today we made. Hold on, let me get some of this out of the way. The 3.
Where'd my tree go? There he is.
Here's my other tree that I showed earlier. Let me zoom out a little bit. And we got this is the tree I did on the live. This is a tree I did earlier. We got the little snowman earrings, and let me go get the mini painting. Nancy, don't touch it. There we go. And the mini painting.
Ta-da!
And we did that. We did it all these 3 in 2 hours. But we were talking and waiting for paint to dry. So if anything, if the earrings, you can paint them all white. You like an assembly line, then add this and then add that, and then until you get to all the pieces done. So you can make a lot of earrings in a short amount of time. And then the tree, grab all your scrap yarn and make trees of any which color you want.
Yes. And because and if you like I was saying, if any of y'all missed it, I was thinking about doing one in this color. Whoa, I'm knocking paint over. Because it's got a little bit of green in it, but then it's also got all these other colors, so it'll look like Christmas lights, is what I'm thinking. Like a decorated tree.
Yeah, you could try it. You never know. It's such a small project that it's not going to take you a long time to see, oh, that yarn is going to work or that yarn is not going to work. So like I was doing the other one, the other sparkly yarn I was having trouble with. But you can make it with, oh crap. Okay. Oh, okay. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna switch this to the other version so we can switch the cameras.
So did
I
you
don't
have
want
a
to be so
cramp?
close. I don't want to be so close to the screen.
Did you have a cramp? Is that why you were crapping?
Yeah, I hate a cramp.
Hold on, I gotta find my ears. What'd I do with them? See
I don't know. Well, let me take Earl got me a whole box.
Put my ears back on. I have a hat, but man, it was hot. I had to swap it out because I had the hat on. It was hot.
So I have my little fireplace Christmas decor. So because it's Christmas in July, right? And I'm doing Christmas in July all every Friday. So that the mini painting.
Thanks, everybody. Everybody's saying they
Or-
liked them all.
Or you,
Thank
or
you,
you can.
thank you.
And these little that one's wet. Let me go get this. You could add a little hanger on this, and it'll be great for an ornament.
Somewhere I have a little tiny easel. What I do with that? See, y'all? I mean, it couldn't have went far because that came off of it.
So this is how you call it. You can make it into an ornament if you wanted to.
I lose stuff with it sitting right here. This little guy came on an easel. I was going to put him on it. Now I don't know what I did with it. It's around here somewhere.
Oh, here's mine. I found mine. Yay!
I probably tossed it in a drawer so I could grab it out real quick, but I'm not seeing it at the moment. It's my elf ears, y'all.
Let's see. I know it's not dry, but we're going to. Like I said, I have to fix this anyway because I didn't paint the back. So we're going to put these in to see how they look. Come on. There we go.
I'm looking for my easel, y'all.
There's the earring.
Cute. And y'all, you could also put like a little hook on them and use them as a stitch marker. They're a little bit big, but they're still cute. They're not very heavy. Or you could put a little hook on them and just clip them onto your bag.
Mm-hmm. And if you use a smaller yarn, you can make them. You could these are huge, but if you use like a one weight or something, you can make them into earrings too. Look, if you make them smaller.
Fancy, what I do with my little easel?
Oh no! Did you move it when you moved the other easel?
I painted it right here. Y'all saw me painting it right here at the beginning of the live. I like opened it up and started painting it. It couldn't have gone far. I probably dropped it. Oh. It's around here somewhere.
You'll find it when you're not looking for it.
Yeah. As soon as the live ends.
So you can make little earrings. Like I was saying, if you use it like a one weight on these trees, you can make them into earrings. Make them smaller. I might try that.
Oh, you could.
I have the amigurumi.
You know. Or if you like big earrings.
These little shapes are also from Dollar Tree. So if you come Christmas time, you can get these little wooden shapes also from Dollar Tree and turn them into earrings. Like you see here that I added the little peppermint on top. You could easily add more stuff to the top of your earring here, make them a little longer.
Not under the paint plate. Yeah, you could use thread, or you could use embroidery floss.
Mm-hmm.
You may have just said that. I was like preoccupied.
I was gonna try with my amigurumi yarn
that
I got from We Crochet.
Mm-hmm.
So any comments or inquiries or tips or tricks that you can share with us too? You know, you can share them too. Did I do something that you probably would have done something differently?
Yeah, let us know. I really thought I put it in the drawer, but I'm not.
Tiny.
It's with, you know where it is? It's with my hair dryer.
Yeah. Tiny is getting all that stuff. See, I made this one with the hanger so I can do this and hang it on my tree.
On the tree.
Come on.
Kimberly said Tiny told her he's moonlighting as a stylist.
There we go.
Miss Jen, the pattern for the tree is in the description box below. We just we kind of went over. We used someone else's, so we didn't like do a we didn't do like a tutorial. We just chit chatted while we made them. But the link to the pattern is in the description box below.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Super
from
easy to make.
the blog post is craftpassion.com.
Very easy. Very easy.
But it's in the description box below, the link.
She said, "Ooh, gotcha."
So I hope everybody enjoyed that.
What did I do?
Tiny told me,
What
and Jen says the hairdryer ran away with the easel.
It did. I'm telling y'all. Well,
What
you know, I
kind of
moved
baby-
stuff around looking for the hair dryer, so I've probably covered it up.
Yeah.
But
What kind of babies would those be?
what?
Easel hairdryer babies?
Sure. Look, now you can see my garbage bag that I tossed up here. I don't know where it is.
See the mess I have on my desk. It's gonna get cleaned up tomorrow. Cause I can't work like this on my next project because it's got paint and stuff all over the place.
Well,
And I'll wash my brushes.
I washed my brushes, and so after the live, I'm gonna go get some food for my belly.
Me too. Earl made some. Well, he heated up some Stouffer's chicken lasagna.
Ooh, yum!
So I have to.
I like Stouffer's. I think they make some pretty tasty, quick fix meals. Well, they're not really quick fix. They take a while to cook, but quick fix in that all you gotta do is put them in the oven.
Yeah.
But they do take a while to cook, but they taste really good.
Yes, it does. So next month we'll be at your house.
Yes.
So we haven't decided what the theme is yet or what projects we're doing. So keep an eye out, and we'll get you situated for next month too. And you can craft along with us.
Yes, yes. Well, thanks y'all so much for coming and hanging out with us. Do y'all know if anybody is live? And we'll do a crafty lady raid. I was looking to see if Miss Lisa was live, but I have not heard back. So, yeah. Karen had fun while making donuts. Donuts.
Time to make the donuts.
Really like donuts.
Let me check real quick to see if any people I follow are. Mr. John's still live. If anybody would like to.
Yeah, let's just do a raid over to Mr. John.
And so is Mr. Cliff.
And Mr.
So
Cliff.
depending on what you want to watch, you can go and watch some John doing some cutting of some wood, or you can go to see Mr. Cliff making some jewelry.
There you
or
go.
Anywhere else you want to go, or you just want to go to bed. That's fine with me too.
Or like me, go get some food for your belly.
Yes, like me too.
Jen said, "Ooh, forgot the word fun."
We figured that the little smiley face meant that.
Yeah.
So till next time.
Bye.
We need a little whatchamacallit for crafty ladies.
I know, we need a crafty tag.
Yeah. But here's the outro. Bye.
Bye.